I hope you are all doing good. So, today we are going to discuss about the new topic, that is we have already discussed as what is acid and base. Also, we have discussed indicators. Now, today we are going to discuss a new topic, that is neutralization reaction and their uses. So, let's start. Before that, we have to know something new about this, that is the word neutral. In the last class, I have told you something, I have given an idea about this neutral. Today we are going to discuss some details about this neutral substances. Let's see. So here you can see neutral substance. Whom should we call neutral substance? We have told that the substance which do not show any acidic property or base property are called neutral substance, right? For example, if I take an example of this neutral substance, we can tell it as a water. We have seen that water does not show any uh, and does not show any soapy or slippery in nature, or neither we taste sour. That water is a tasteless, right? So that means we can say that water does not shows any acidic property nor base property, that is soapy on touch or not any sourness. So that means what kind of substance it is, then we call that substance as a neutral substance. So we can tell that water is a neutral substance because it does not show any acidic or base property. And another property of this neutral substance is that in presence of neutral substance, indicator does not show any color change. Now tell me, we know that indicators show color change in acidic and basic property. What if it does not have any of the property, then what will happen? If it does not have any of the property, then we call it as a neutral substance. And in that case, indicator will not show any color change. It will show the original color. Unlike acid and base, neutrals are not harmful on touch but can be harmful to it. Neutral substance like acid and base, we have seen they are corrosive in nature. We cannot touch them because they will cause a burn to our skin. But in case of neutral, it is not harmful to touch, but I can say it can be harmful to eat. There are some of the neutral substances which are very harmful to eat. It is recommended to not consume them. So now here you can see the table of the color change of indicator in a neutral substance. So here you can see that indicator, original substance and color in neutral show any color change. That means whatever the color of the indicator it is, in presence of neutral, it will remain the same color. Red litmus will remain red, blue litmus will remain blue, turmeric will remain yellow, and China rose will remain red in presence of neutral substance. Let's move on to the next.
Now, since China rose is also a natural indicator, but here is question is that what will happen if in presence of acid and base, what color this China rose will change if we add base or if we add acid. So to understand this better, let's again we do some activity. Here you see this is a China rose, this is a China rose indicator. Indicator I have extracted by boiling and it is a pink in color. So the original color of the China rose indicator is what? It is pink in color. So we have here it is pink in color. Now let's see what will happen in presence of acid and in presence of base. This is acid, as you can, let's take, okay, first take small amount adding, I am adding small amount of indicator in this test tube, and now I am adding acid, 1 drop of acid. See, can you see the color change? This is pink and this is red. We can see the difference. So we can say that in presence of acid, the China rose indicator changes from which color? From pink to red. Okay. Now let's come to the base. Okay. Again I am adding small amount of indicator in this. This is base. So let's see what happens. 1 drop of base. Can you see the the color change? You can see clearly that, see, this is pink color, this is original indicator color, and this is by adding base the color changes to which color? We can say this is a green color. So we can say that in presence of base, the indicator, China rose indicator changes its color from pink to green. So now we can tell that the China rose is a better indicator. See, we can say easily identify. China rose has their own color pink, but in presence of acid it changes to red, and in presence of base it changes to green, which turmeric could not. Turmeric could not change its color in presence of acid. Since we know the turmeric color has a indicator has a yellow in color, and upon acid also it shows yellow color. So we cannot identify that. So better understanding, we can use China rose as an indicator.
Which is better indicator, turmeric or China rose? If we compare between China rose and turmeric, you will see that turmeric does not show any color change in presence of acid nor in presence of neutral. That means it won't change in presence of any acid medium or neutral medium. As a result, what will happen? It will create a confusion. Suppose I have given you one neutral substance, one acid substance, and I have told you that use turmeric indicator. What you will see, in presence of acid it is also not changing its color, and in presence of neutral substance also, water also, it is not changing its color. Now how will you indicate that which one of the following is acid or neutral? So it will create a confusion. Turmeric is an indicator, but it is not the best indicator to indicate whether it is acid or base. But in case of China rose indicator, yes, if you remember that China rose shows a distinctive color in presence of acid and base. We see that China rose, which is pink in color, changes to red, and China rose, which is a pink in color, which changes to green in presence of base. Now, as a result, we can, by distinctive color change, we can easily identify. And also we have seen that in the presence of neutral substances also, it does not show any color change. So with the help of this, we can easily identify whether it is a neutral, base or acid. So as we can see that by using the China rose indicator, we can easily identify three of the substance, neutral, acid or base. But in turmeric, it will create a confusion between neutral and acid. We cannot easily identify. So the China rose is better indicator compared to the turmeric. Now let's move on to the next activity.
Now tell me, what will happen if we add? Now tell me, see, we know that this color, this is a China rose indicator. Upon adding acid, it changes to red. What will happen if we add base to it? What does the indicator will change the color? And what will happen if we add acid to base? Now comes to the main point. The reaction, whenever you add acid to a base or base to acid, this is kind of a reaction. And this kind of reaction we call is neutralization reaction. So what is neutralization reaction? The reaction in which acid and base react quantitatively to each other. Now tell me, what will happen if we add acid to a base or base to an acid? What will happen? What reaction will happen? So upon adding acid to a base or base to acid, there will be a reaction, and this reaction is called neutralization reaction. What is neutralization? First you have to know. Neutralization means destroying the effect of each other, that is acid and base. Whenever we will add acid to a base or base to an acid, they will destroy the effect of each other. Acid will try to destroy the effect of base, and base will try to destroy the effect of acid. And this reaction is called neutralization reaction. So what we say? The reaction in which acid and base react quantitatively to each other is called neutralization reaction. Now let's understand this neutralization reaction, and how it will destroy the effect of each other. Now tell me, if acid is trying to destroy the effect of base, and base is also trying to destroy the effect of acid, then what will happen to the indicator? What color it will show? Indicator, if both are trying to destroy each other's effect, then the indicator will try to show its own color. Now let's understand this by doing some activity. See, this is A indicator I am taking. Okay, and now I am adding a small drop of acid into it. We know upon adding acid it will change to which color? See, we can say it is changing its color to this. This is acid indicated color, acid color in presence of China rose. Now let's see. Now I will add base to it. Means I will do the reaction, neutralization reaction. Okay. Let's see what will happen. Does the color indicator will change the color or not? See. Now upon adding base, we have to add slowly, because the acid base reaction, it is an exothermic reaction, or I can say in acid base reaction heat is evolved. Whenever you touch the surface, or we can say whenever you touch the test tube, outer surface of the container, you will feel hot because the energy is released. See, I am adding. You no need to be in a hurry whenever you are performing acid base reaction, because it will. See, I am adding. See, it has reached the color nearly to this. It was its color, and it is reaching its color from here, from deep red to pink. Now again I am adding small amount of, I think we will now you can see the color has reached, we can say that it has reached there is one more drop. Let's see what will happen. Now you can see the difference. Now we can say, see, the indicator has reached its own color. Can you find any difference? No. So at this point we can say that base has destroyed the effect of acid completely, or we can even say the acid has also destroyed the effect of base, because we cannot see the color of the base color. See, base has green color. It is not showing any green color. That means acid has also destroyed the effect of base. So this is a neutralization reaction where the acid destroyed the effect of base and the vice versa. We can say the neutralization reaction is a reaction where there will be no effect of acid or base. And at the same time we can say at this point the indicator will have their own color. As you have seen that upon adding base to an acid, see, slowly dropwise we have been adding this, and we have reached the point where indicator has gained their own color. Indicator has reached their own color. At this point there is no, in this solution we know that it has contained acid, and even we know that we have also added base, but there is no effect of the indicator. So we can say that upon reaction with the acid and base, they will try to destroy the effect of each other, and this reaction is called neutralization reaction. And at that point the indicator will have their own color, that we have seen in the China rose, that it has gained their own color. At this point there is no effect of acid and no effect of base in this reaction. So we can say that in neutralization reaction the acid can be Whatever acid you take, whatever base you take, there will be a two product that will always form, that is salt and water. Plus heat evolved, because I have told you that whenever there is a reaction between acid and base, heat is evolved. Because when you are adding acid to a base, you will, when you touch the surface of the space tube, you will find hot. This is because the heat is evolving, heat is released. So the product formed in neutralization reaction is salt and water.